Today, we're talking about mesh networking. Let's get to it. What's up guys, and welcome to TopShelf Media. As most of you probably know, I do mostly smart home tech on this channel, and I've used the term mesh networking multiple times in my videos, and I actually had someone comment on one of my videos and asked me if I could explain what mesh networking was, so I figured why not do a little video on it. First, let's talk about what mesh networking is and how it differs from your normal Wi-Fi. Then, because the comment came on a smart bulbs video, let's go ahead and talk about how it pertains to smart bulbs. Normally, your Wi-Fi router sits in one location of your home, and for most people, that location is based on convenience of plugging it into your modem via a cable, and then where that modem then plugs into the port for your ISP. Your router then sends out a Wi-Fi signal around itself with limitations on distance that your devices can pick up to get on the internet. But what if you have dead spots in your home, or areas where you just get a low signal? You can always pick up a Wi-Fi extender to get the signal where you need it to go, or you can move your router, but like I said, that depends on your modem and the location of the port for your ISP. This is where mesh networking or mesh Wi-Fi comes into play. And full disclosure, I don't actually own a mesh Wi-Fi system right now, so this is going to be more of a broad explanation of what it is as opposed to about a specific product. So some of these facts may vary depending on the product that you choose, so make sure you are doing your own research on the products that you're looking at purchasing. With mesh networking, you still have your main router that plugs into your modem, but then you can add additional hubs or nodes throughout your home to be able to extend your network. In a partial mesh network, not all hubs are connected to one another. So if hub 1 is connected to hub 3 and hub 3 to hub 5, then this is the way the signal has to travel. In a full mesh network, all the hubs are connected and can communicate with each other. What this means is that the signal does not have to go hub to hub in a certain order until it reaches the main router. It can find the fastest route. So let's say you have a few people over and everyone's in the living room, you're streaming TV, and everyone's on their phones. And you need to go to your office to be able to upload a video. The signal then could bypass the living room hub and find a different route because of all the traffic that's on that hub. Now let's take a minute to talk about price. And this is probably the biggest downside to a system like this. Costing more than just your typical Wi-Fi router, this is definitely not for everyone. Samsung has their SmartThings 3-pack for $279.99, or you could go with something like Netgear's Orbi Ultra-Performance for $1,000. This is just based on what you're using it for and your budget. Also, Orbi and a number of other companies make more budget-friendly options. Notice I didn't say inexpensive. So how does this pertain to smart devices like smart bulbs? With smart bulbs like Philips Hue that use a hub or a bridge to communicate with their bulbs, there are two protocols that they could use, Zigbee or Z-Wave. In Philips Hue's case, they use Zigbee, which operates on a 2.4 GHz band and is an open wireless standard that companies can use without strict rules, as opposed to Z-Wave, which is controlled by Sigma Design that enforces a strict set of rules and controls who produces chips. But both protocols form a mesh network, and it works the same way as a mesh Wi-Fi system works. In Philips Hue's case, the bridge connects to your router, and that bridge then acts as the system's main router. Then the bulbs connect to the bridge. Not only that, but if a bulb is too far away from the bridge, it can connect to another bulb that's within range and use its signal to reach the bridge, giving you a mesh network where all the bulbs can communicate with one another. If you're in the market for smart bulbs and you don't know if you should get a hub system or Wi-Fi bulbs, then check out this video right here that I have linked up in the YouTube card. Lastly, I am not a networking expert. This is just a topic that interests me, so I did some research, and this is how I've interpreted said research. So let's start a conversation down in the comments. If you have a question or you have more insight on this topic, I would love to hear from you. Don't be mean. We're not here to hate on people. Alright you guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing and ring that bell to get notified when I post new content. If you like this video and you want to see more videos from me, make sure you go check out my channel or click on that video right there that YouTube thinks you'll like. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.